Hi, my dear Astro family. Here is my pick for the week ahead, the aspect of the week, and that's going to be Neptune squaring Venus. Now, if you would like to hear how it might be affecting your rising sign, then please consider signing up on my YouTube channel for the membership. And then you can actually listen to all 12 signs. And also you can get free webinars and so on. And if you would like to study astrology with me, you might want to be checking out my upcoming courses. I will be teaching about solar return chart, how to read a solar return chart. And secondly, I will be making a very, very important course. And this course is going to be about house rulers in each of the houses. So, for example, we are going to be looking at what it means to have the eighth house ruler, for example, in the third. This is a major piece when it comes to forecasting techniques, when it comes to interpreting your natal chart. This is actually the most requested topics from people. And this is the most confusing one as well. I can see that on different types of Facebook groups that people have got questions about what it means if the eighth house ruler is in the third. And of course, this is a huge piece. So if you would like to learn about it, this is going to be a 12-week course. It's going to be approximately about 55 hours of recording. Starting in March, then I would recommend signing up for it now. Let's get going with the aspect of the week. So Venus is in square to Neptune. First of all, every planet has got their psychological needs. Every planet has got a functioning. Obviously, when you look at Venus that rules Taurus and Libra, those are going to be the needs of Venus. So it's about stability and relationship, for example, right? So the Taurian element of it is about security, self-soothing, attachment. And the Libra is more to do with the need for intimacy, balance, harmony, beauty, but also collaboration, a relationship that is based on understanding and so forth. And Venus, as a planet, wants to therefore stabilize, to connect, to secure, to relate to someone. Now, when we look at Neptune, who is very much about transcendent, it's about finding unity, it's about divine love and forgiveness. So how can we bring that together with this Venus-Neptune square? By the way, this is happening on 25 degrees Sagittarius to 25 degrees of Pisces. So eventually I'm going to add the signs into it as well so that I can give you some great examples. So I feel like Venus-Neptune square is a bit challenging on the relationship front. Why is that? Because Neptune is in the sign of Pisces, and because Venus rules Libra, Pisces and Libra have got a quincunx aspect going on between them too. So often we feel like we have to be making a sacrifice for the sake of the relationship. Imagine that Venus is in Sagittarius. We would like to travel, but the other party does not want to, or we cannot see eye to eye where to go. Right? Neptune is the planet of confusion, for example. So we are confused where to travel. Also, this might be that we are going somewhere, or the partner is going to be promising that yes, we are traveling, but then eventually it's ending up as a no. No, as in due to certain type of circumstances, maybe work is not allowing us, and so forth. So it leads to an element of disappointment. Maybe someone did not live up to their promise. But also, Venus in a Jupiterian sign, we have got really high standards. We've got really high expectations here, whether it's a situation or a person, but this is the having expectation aspect. And of course, with Neptune, someone might not be able to deliver it, and then we get, unfortunately, sad about it. So Neptune on a higher level A square is always an invitation to do something. So there is an invitation to forgive here someone about not being able to deliver their promise because maybe they are distracted, Neptune, maybe they are a little bit disillusioned, disorientated, maybe they have forgotten about you. And then it comes across that I am not as important. Venus in Sagittarius expects to be number one, expects to be important. Yes, some of you with Venus and Neptune, you're going to have to look at whether you're going to have to like let go of a love story. This makes you really sensitive, really emotional. So it's kind of like crying for no reason. For example, crying because you were not able to pass an exam or you were not able to travel somewhere. It could even indicate that you are about to travel. You are so hyped up. You are looking forward to it. And then you leave your passport at home, as in Neptune being forgetful. And of course, Venus is in the sign of Sagittarius, which could talk to us about travel and passports, of course. Also, if you are single, then this is an aspect, or at least an invitation to look at what type of castles you build in your own head. Often with Venus and Neptune, we are trying to find the sweet spot in our brain. Surely Neptune wants to hide and Venus wants to have fun in the sign of Sagittarius. So how to balance that out? This is telling you that maybe switch on some type of lovely music, have a bath, just be alone, breathe a little bit, find a quiet space, and make sense of what is happening in your life. This is about a little bit of a disconnection from all the fun, what is going on. Maybe actually we are craving to be alone. Maybe we are craving to recharge our own batteries. Maybe actually, you know what, we're doing things that we enjoy, but today I do not enjoy it. By the way, this aspect is going to last for approximately about 5 days, I would say. So from the 17th till about the 22nd, we can feel it. Also, this could bring in the unrealistic expectations towards our partner. Maybe we are a little bit more needy and we want to be hearing all the time how much they love me. So reassurance. Also, this is an aspect that invites you to do something artistic, musical, or even spirituality. Neptune spiritual. Sagittarius is very spiritual. So it's the love of spirituality. But also, are you overdoing it? Because Neptune might tell you that now retreat a little bit, go away from it, do something else also. Some of you might discover that they are in a secret love triangle, for example. Some of you will be yearning for impossible relationships. Some of you are having false belief systems about their loved ones. Some of you will want to save their loved ones. Some of you might feel guilty, for example, when it comes to not delivering the promise in a way. And some of you might feel even humiliated by their partner because the partner might be very judgmental, or you might feel guilty because you judge someone way too early. And actually, it turns out that they are not like that. It is also an invitation to do something just with the act of love. Also, it could actually talk to you about getting drunk, going out and then getting drunk, and then we wake up in the morning and then we've got that headache, and that guilty walk, shame off as well. Maybe we end up, unfortunately, taking someone home, or not unfortunately, maybe it's actually a good thing. We'd never know how it's going to turn out. Now, the other meaning, of course, of Venus is something to do with spending money. So this might be about over expenditure. This might be actually feeling guilty about spending way too much. This could actually talk to you about losing money as well. This could talk about today you just don't feel being on the top of everything, kind of like low self-esteem. And even it could talk to you about kind of like, why I remember how beautiful I was when I was young. And then guys were turning their heads after me. And now it's not happening. So this could be something that is actually dropping your self-worth somehow. You can become overall a lot more affectionate, or you can be craving for something that you do not have, actually. Also, some of you might need to be watching out for being swindled into fraud. Maybe you need to be stopping to compare or to stop comparing yourself with, I don't know, celebrities, because then you're going to realize how beautiful or perfect body they have. But actually, it's all just image, Neptune. It is all fake, basically. Right? Why am I mentioning that? Is because Neptune rules over the stage, the screens, the mirror, the ocean. So obviously it is connected to reflection. Also, this can tell you that to go and dance, listen to music, do a bit of surfing or swimming, do something that promotes self-love and joy for you. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is, especially with Venus being in Sagittarius, often we have got kind of like an imagination how our loved ones are. And they are kind of like gods, godlike figure for us. And guess what? They are not. And there is going to be an awakening moment of that. You know, it's kind of like with Venus and Neptune is kind of like wanting to be in the paradise. And you're going to end up there. It just sometimes comes with a bit of disappointment, unfortunately. Well, guys, I would say that I mentioned everything we would need to know. So to recap on this, this is on 25 degrees Sagittarius to 25 degree Pisces. Of course, Venus is doing the application towards Neptune. So you might even want to be looking at what Venus falls onto. So obviously it's going to be the third decan, which is the Leo decan. And then within Leo, that's going to be actually Libra Dwad. So even though I did speak about finances here slightly bit, but I tried focusing a lot more on relationship, because this is surely a little bit more of a relationship. Being disappointed by our partner because they are not delivering something that they want, that we wanted. This is going to be one of the main meaning of that. Well, guys, thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please press like, and also check out my two upcoming courses. One is about solar return, and the other one is going to be about planets in certain houses as rulers. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.